Well, it is hard to swallow the cost of food lately. Near $6 for a 3-pack of peppers, $8 for a small sack of summer squash.
Oh, ouch. Well, Gary's got an idea to help us keep the veggies on the menu without breaking the bank. And it's all about what you learned from Toby Tobin. Look forward to this.
Toby is the expert. It's a weed-free, disease-free, compact garden that you grow in a box in the backyard. A garden you can do in a day.
Our 3-by-5-foot garden box came in a kit, but you can easily buy wood and make a homemade box for less money.
So we're going to start.
Garden expert Toby Tobin says treated wood is perfectly safe. This box is made of cedar. Before the box goes down, the grass and rocks come up. Toby's producer and friend Jack Baker is doing the heavy lifting. He brought his brother along to help out.
Raised bed planting now is huge.
Toby loves a raised garden. Some call it an intense or compact garden. No matter the name, the benefits are big.
Number one, it looks great in the landscape. Number two, you have great drainage. Early in the spring, the bed warms up quicker, so you can plant earlier, and you get 200 to 300% more production out of a raised bed than you do out of plants planted in the ground.
Clearing a space for the box prevents grass and weeds from growing. Toby told us to loosen the topsoil. The plants don't go here, but they will take root in the bottom layer. Next, we filled the box, but not with dirt. This is actually soilless soil, a compost material loaded with minerals and nutrients.
It's weed-free, it's disease-free. You have plenty of aeration so the plant can root quick, and that's the key.
In 2 hours' time, we had a smart-looking cedar box filled with compost ready to plant.
In regular gardens, you're planting plants in rows. In a raised bed, you don't. You stagger plants, and it really looks better.
Toby's tip was to lay each plant on top of the compost, keeping taller plants to the back so they don't block the sun. I learned an important lesson about tomatoes.
Tomatoes, there are two types of tomatoes, indeterminate and determinate.
Okay.
Indeterminate tomatoes grow and grow and grow and grow, and they would grow as high as the house is if you could train them that far.
All right.
So indeterminate do not work well in confined areas.
Our garden would have both vegetables and herbs. Toby said you can also mix in colorful flowers.
They're going to be about a foot apart.
Once we were happy with the layout, it was time to actually plant.
And I'm going to be very nervous that I'm going to break the plant or something. I'm going to ruin the plant.
No, you're not.
Toby taught me to gently squeeze the growing pot to free the vegetables and plant them with enough compost to cover the roots, but not the leaves.
Is that deep enough?
Uh-huh. Set it in there and you just barely cover it. Perfect. You're hired.
Look, I did it.
Yes.
One for one. And now I got about 30 more to go.
And you didn't hurt it.
Toby says keep it simple if it's your first garden. No exotic vegetables, as they can be hard to grow. Buy what you like to eat, but don't shop when you're hungry.
Don't go to the garden center or nursery where you buy your plants when you're hungry.
Why? Is that really a factor?
Oh, yeah. You're going to say, oh, I love tomatoes. Let's get 2 plants. Oh, no, we've got to have more. Let's have 8 plants. You know?
Okay.
Oh, look at that pepper. And all of a sudden, you've got 5,000 plants.
So don't go when you're hungry.
Don't go when you're hungry.
With the plants in the ground, Toby told us to soak them with water and add a plant starter. The hard work was done, and fresh, affordable vegetables on the way. And the best part? It's not too late to start your own raised garden. Toby says you can build a garden like this as long as plants are available.
And the garden is doing quite well. A few problems, but we're doing all right. Now we need it to warm up a little bit. Now go to NBCActionNews.com and look under Spotlight for more gardening tips. And while you are there, enter our lousy lawn makeover. Send us a picture of how bad your lawn looks for a chance to win a makeover with Toby, and supplies are included. So go to our website right now and do that. Hey!